Oh, there you go. Battle over the runes as we'll get things underway here. Palos may be looking for a hook. Can he land it? Shank's going to try to scare him off. Whoa! Pulls into Leshrac actually off of the Impale. That's going to be some good damage. And with the Jakiro here, this could just be a first blood.
They're going to run him down, and it's also going to be Flesh Heap or Budge.
Very nicely done. Palos even getting the last hit.
I think their safe laner will be pretty pissed about it.
Yeah.
Oh, another missed stun.
Yep. The spear also not going to connect on the tree, and with the liquid fire, he's doing a lot of damage.
I don't think he's going to win this trade.
Fairy Fire going to heal him up a little bit with one more right click. No, he's got the magic stick. He needs to dodge his stun, but there's the God's Rebuke. Sweet. Not something you're maybe too concerned about. If anything, you're happy to see Visage get solo XP. Back at bottom, Wolf's getting low here. They're going to land the split onto the Jakiro, and with the spear, the damage should be there. They need one or two more right clicks with the stick charges. Arbang, he survives through it all. It's Palos in fact getting low, but with the meat hook, he gets the kill. Another Flesh Heap his way through it, and he's got Dismember now. And it's hit level 6, so you're going to be careful not to get too close here. Palos gets hit by another stun. Is there a follow-up spear? Force is looking for it. The chase is on. He dodges the spear. God's Rebuke not going to face him up in the trees. He's trying to just run away. The tree block coming in. The Split Earth off the mark, though. Now the meat hook into Dismember. Palos has them under the tower, but not quite close enough, so he won't bring down Force. If he got him in the tower, that may have been a kill, but they may get a kill nonetheless with Arbang showing up. Force in some trouble. One more right click. Palos is juking it. Yeah, he's juking his heart out here. With the Impale, he's got another 4 Flesh Heap stacks. Unfortunately, he didn't get the stack on Force. And yeah, you're the carry. You want that salve or mango. You can do a lot with it. They come into the enemy jungle. Hookshot going to find the Visage. They've got the roll if they need it. The Cogs coming out. The Impale going to cancel with the hook there too. He gets disrupted. He can't get off the Rolling Thunder. He's going to go down, and they may have killed off the Visage, but it comes at a heavy price. And the Ice Path's going to cancel the Leshrac TP. Execration show up with numbers and punish.
And they're coming. Yep. I see Budge and Nyx Assassin on a minimap. Rocket starting to bank out.
No, they're a bit too far away. Arbang just going to drop the spells. Try and kill off some creeps on his way out. Here comes the Pudge. They've got a Vendetta. The meat hook to lead things off here. Gets the Carapace as well, but a nice spear going to disrupt things, but it doesn't get the Rolling Thunder off. And Natsumi now dismembered up. That's 2 cores down. The carry and the mid. What
beautiful play from Shanks.
Feels like things aren't looking good for Polaris, but then you look at the gold, it's still pretty even, Lacoste. Hold that thought as the Lelouch rolling forward, wants to start off the fight on good terms here. Finds the Nyx Assassin, who does get a chance to get the Vendetta off and gets the Carapace onto the Penguin right before dying. That may be enough to punish this Pangolier, who hasn't got Rolling Thunder anymore. Shield Crash not going to be enough to keep him alive as Bob charging in as a double damage and will eat them alive underneath the tower. Still has a BKB if needed. Doesn't get it off though. Force just blows him up. A bit of a Bob classic there, diving in a bit too deep, but they're winning the fight nonetheless as Palos chews up Force to finish off a 4-for-2 trade. Looks like Execration may even be able to consider Roshan. Hookshot it looks like around the mid lane. I saw a Clockwork go flying across the minimap. There's where the fight's breaking out here. Razor, does he have a BKB to get away from this? When he does, it's going to be just to kill off the Clockwork and also keep himself alive. Support for support so far. That was a fight Polaris started, and we'll see who ends it. Right now, both teams posturing, thinking about re-engaging here. Masters not have Arena. Okay for Polaris, or do they need to be doing more to kind of turn this game around?
I've seen so many games where Lifestealer pops off, especially against carry Budge. Hookshot.
Off of the Carapace set up, but the hookshot from the Clockwork is also there to break things up, and Palos with a BKB trying to heat up Ayu, but he gets bailed out by the Infest save, and now with his BKB wearing off, they want to chase down this Pudge, and you talk about the Lifestealer popping off, that's exactly what he's going to try to do to this Pudge, and with the hook, the spear, into the tower, the Ice Path needs to bail him out, but Palos has too much damage for the poor Pudge. They are burning though, with Bob showing up, he gets disarmed, but they've killed off 2 with the help of the Razor showing up. Force just allowing an Arena to help his team escape.
The shard from Leshrac keeping him in space.
And Roshan, here they come, Polaris. They know this is going on. Pudge is getting low. He's getting bashed in the pit too. The spear going to catch the Nyx. This Nyx is just going to melt to the Lifestealer. The 2 heroes stun onto the dire side, onto the Lelouch. Forces Mars. Mars burning down.
Oh, big one
from downtown. Palos, he was killing one while meat hooking another. Ayu's Clockwork going to bail out Xavius, but the damage has been done. Palos is eating them up, and the Lifestealer getting chain stun too. Oh boy. This Pudge and Bob's Razor just getting out of control. Might have a pick off down bottom, is waiting for somebody to poke their heads out. There's the Nyx who can...
He's thinking about it.
Well, he got the carapace from at the very edge of it. The tip catches him. I think he has the... There's a swashbuckle talent, right? The extra range. It looks like that actually got him killed there.
You need to have that talent. It's so good. But this time around, it killed him. Shanks, man, he's one of the better Nyx. I think we saw Australian teams. We saw Bonzo getting that almost perfect game from Nyx Assassin. But Shanks, I think this is the best Nyx performance we had so far in this tournament.
Another +1, another flesh heap, and elsewhere, Bob is chasing down Natsumi's life steal. He needs an infest target. He's not going to get one, though, it looks like.
Bob is going to town.
Yep.
They might even catch force with birds.
Gets the grave chill just on the creep wave here.
Pudge TP top. So he's looking for another kill on Leshrac. This might be his... Yeah, he's got it. This is going to be a solo. This is like easy 500 gold.
That's too easy.
Infested Mars. Let's see what they can do. They want this Nyx. I know they want to kill this Nyx before he gets anything off.
Forget absolutely everybody in the arena. They spear the Visage, but that's a Visage that's way too damn taking. The Life Stealer. Chain stunned up. He couldn't get a spell off.
That was a bit too ambitious, I would say. We might get something good out of this, but not really. Nyx Assassin did manage to blink out, and this is going to be another kill, another flash heap. 17 already.
Pelos is having some fun. He's just ignoring his team. Meanwhile, his team, like, I mean, they smoked because Pudge wasn't there, but it was still a 2 versus 4. These 4 heroes don't seem to need the Pudges. We're going to see Bob charging on Xavier. They want this pesky Nyx. They'll get Shanks, but at what cost?
At what cost, Lacoste? Indeed. I can't believe that they fell for it one more time.
Yep.
Like... He's getting carapace every single time in a fight, and now Mars, he didn't have a BKB, he popped it at the bottom. They're gonna take this barracks. Mars dead for 30 seconds.
Too much sustain, too much tankiness. Nyx is respawned, he's keeping into the outpost, so gotta worry about him once more as well with those carapaces. Got the ice path on Tango. The follow-up is there from Shanks with the blink impale. Clockwork cannot save the day. In fact, he'll just add a +1 to the feed list and meat hook onto the lash. It's only Natsumi with a BKB, but who can he even kill? Shanks goes invis, and once his BKB wears off...
is down.
Yep. Natsumi trying to chase down Shanks. He'll get him with the rage. The hook coming a little bit too late. They may get more. The Visage speared into the base here. Tino getting pretty low. As the birds to try and help bail him out here. Lifestealer with all that magic immunity, BKB and double rage. Lelouch
will hook him out.
Oh, gets the TP out. I thought the roll might clip him, but it's going to be Bob with the BKB. Now they turn and 5 Palos is there. In with the dismember, gets Lifestealer and Force. He just came back
and
to the
another
fight.
one.
Oh, it's too good.
I don't think they're going to call it EXECRATION. They are. Okay, I thought they have like one more fight. Good, like Mars did manage to land this amazing combo where you spear and then use arena, but way too much damage.
Some of the changes they've done to their draft and also the bans affecting Execration's draft, but they've got to round things out here.
You may now select your heroes.
It's a beefy boy, 1, 2, 3 on side of Polaris.
Make sure everyone's okay.
One thing that we didn't mention. Oh, big one.
Into the splitter. No way to rebound out of there.
So a lot of mana, commitment, and then they started to play a bit more aggressive. They got level 2 faster, and now they are the ones controlling the lane. We see Visage on top of the network, which is something that just doesn't happen.
Nice trample and charges in. Abe, he was trying to secure the side pull and ends up feeding away his life there. Well, I thought Pudge would do a bit better in, but we're seeing here the strength of this Marcy Visage lane. One of the go-to combos is another kill down bottom. You mentioned the level 3. I think that's exactly what happened. Definitely around the 6-minute mark with the power rune, but sometimes even sooner with these water runes as well. Top lane, they're in on the Pudge. Moves coming out, one more right click, and Tino finishes him off. He was trying to turn and go for a hook, but his fate was already sealed.
But nothing more than that. And again, the Slark.
Another trample.
Oh, he's playing aggressive.
Yep, he wants to get this kill, but with the charge, the ice path, he gets the kill, and Palos survives on a sliver of health. Great play from Arbank to help bail him out, but the chase is on Xavius. Has the movement speed, it seems, but with the slow coming in from the dual breath.
Should
Needs
be
a
up.
vision for a charge. Yep, it's got to be soon. He's committed. He wants Palos.
I don't know about this one.
Now this is Pete. There's the charge. One more right click. He's got it.
Okay.
What? Hashtag worth.
And yeah, he tips him right after.
Yeah. I heard some shouts in the studio.
A tithe to the impurities.
You wouldn't expect Spirit Breaker to have 6-minute phase boots. Lich gets thrown. We'll get a return kill, but no XP this time around. And Natsumi,
Oh, gets him with the slow.
he's not going to be able to get away.
Yep. Gets the link on him. Maybe with the creep block, this could be close, but Bob is going in. Spirit Breaker charge, maybe going to save the David. He hooks his teammate. Oh no, that's not what he had in mind there. And with another rebound, it's going to be off the mark. But Bob wants his kill into the tower. He has a creep to deal with first. No TP to get out of this one. Bob in some trouble. As the bottle charges, balls a raindrop, so he's pretty tanky here. And the pull from the Lich is not going to do a whole lot. Bob, in fact, looking to maybe keep cleaning up here.
He's so tanky. He did have ulti up and running. Does have a raindrop wand and the fairy fire. I don't think they're getting that kill.
Oh, Xavius barely survives the right clicks one more time.
Okay, Bash.
Meanwhile, Slark died bottom, it looks like, so a lot of action. And Jakiro died bottom. Natsumi's Pudge is having a rough start. This is definitely not going to be the dominating farming Pudge we saw last game, it feels like, and he's in some trouble now. Went for a bit of farm, and they had the vision, they had the ward in the jungle to spot him out, so an easy kill goes Execration's way. Bob's Razor maybe thinking they can bait things out a bit. They see Xavius, though, and that may throw a spanner in the works here. They may need more numbers, more backup, especially with the cavalry coming. Less strength on the move as well. Bob's been found. Here comes the charge in from Force. He's got the pickup onto the Razor. They want Bob, but the Ice Path is there to kind of disrupt things here. But Polaris have numbers. It is bouncing, doing some big damage, and Shanks gets one kill there onto the Leshrac, but they've already lost two in the process. Shanks still alive. He's just fighting his way through this one, but another charge will finish him off. Tino shows up to get some cleanup in as well. Kills off AU's Lich. What a chain frost coming in from him. If Palace can finish off Xavius here, that'd be
Looking
huge.
for an angle, hiding, trying to find a charge, but this is going to be an easy pickup for Palace. Next fight's going to be a lot easier for Execration, especially if Tino's in there. About to finish right
Charge
back,
top.
12 minutes into the game.
Radiant's bottom tower
Got
is under attack.
Slark perhaps here. He got off the ultimate, but he can't TP out with the charge there. Does get the Dark Pack, but there's too much AoE damage. You don't draft and play for 50 plus minutes in, so they've got to feel okay about where this game is at. Xavius goes for a charge through the river, but he's going to cancel it. Gets the Nether Strike off on Tino, sets up a meat hook. Anything to cancel a dismember. Shanks tries to go charging in to help bail his buddy out, but
Where's the
Tino's
chain
already
cross?
dead. Nice pull in. They've got Shanks as well. It's a 2-for-1, just losing their support Lich. They'll take that trade for now, and Xavius isn't done. This Spirit Breaker with Phase Boots Drum is just a menace. Force follows it up as well, and
Has a Lance of Pursuit.
love to maybe get this tier 1 mid tower. Another charge coming in. They've got vision of just Jakiro, but they'll take
We've
that.
seen this before.
Yep.
Same spot, same two heroes.
This Spirit Breaker pick is owned. And a Chain Frost onto the Razor. They brought down Bob. Does feel like anything they do is going to be too little too late here. They're starting to head towards the area. The birds just get eaten alive.
200.
Yep. Extra bit of gold going their way. They get the Ice Path Macropire, but Roche has already been claimed with Lelouch picking up, and Shanks is in. Way too deep. The Wraith Pack maybe giving them an idea that they could fight. Does get denied in the end by Viscid.
Desync there with what these heroes want to do.
Radiant's bottom
It's a
tower
good
is
saving
under
item
attack.
for Slark. And also, like, applying his passive ability. Well, again, same spot.
And it's Bob on the Razor. That's one here you can't afford to keep getting picked up. Borsko's looking to make sure they finish off the Jakiro as well, but two pickups, identical spot as you mentioned. Like the jump on top, Xavius goes for a charge, but gets tossed back in with the backup from Lelouch. There may be some revenge kills here. They want Shanks. Tries to pull himself out of there, but AU has the range to cancel that one, and Tino in trouble now as well. He was caught trying to TP out in the trees, it looks like, and Now he's getting pulverized.
This ice ain't
Has boots of travel queued up, so wants to be able to maybe punish some of the split push that we're seeing. An item that can kind of combo with the Spirit Breaker pretty well at the same time. Here comes the charge. Palos, they know where he is with that charge. He can't juke away from him. Shadow Dance revealing where he is, and they're getting a couple kills out of this, hunting for more. Lelouch's on the high ground. But be careful, that Aegis is still there for now. Will be expiring in 2 seconds time, so needs to get away from them. We'll start healing in just a second. The charge coming in on Bob. Lelouch is healing though, and they didn't break the regen, so
Bob got surprised by it.
Yep. Here comes Lashrak, Edict burning him down. The stuns from the burst, not enough. Falls with the right clicks. This may just be GG.
It could be. With that Bloodstone, they don't have any spell or any item that reduces healing, so he's having a really good time. Even though there is like physical damage that goes through against Marcy's stun, Ice Pad.
He pops the BKB, but with Lashrak coming, they may stick around. There's the Nether Strike, and that BKB going to be wearing off, and Bob the building going down. Another kill going their way with the Visage getting picked off as well. Sure if they've got the tools to kill him and get a charge on out. He coming in. They get the clip on the creep too to secure the TP. Lelouch is showing up.
Is in.
Yep, this is looking like a bad fight. They had some ambitions of glory there with the Spirit Breaker kill, but in the end they get punished.
Position 4/5. He's gonna be the one getting the farm, and Slark just doesn't feel confident. Oh, here they come, two beefy boys.
Yep.
Boots of travel, 2 from Lashrak.
Pudge on the Jakiro. Meanwhile, the Primal Beast is on the high ground, finishing off Tino's Visage, who does get off the bird form, keeps himself alive a little bit longer. Here comes the Chain Frost bouncing around. It's Lich's moment to shine. The AoE damage is just too much for them. They've already killed 3. Surely it's it. 4 dead, about to be 5. The Slark, last man standing, and in the mid lane, they found Marcy. No chance to get out of that one. Lelouch is in deep. Doesn't have a care in the world with the Aegis that he's playing around, and they've maybe caught Palos here. Blinking in his force on that Primal Beast, and BKB will mitigate some of the damage, but the right clicks is enough to bring down the Slark. He's got no buyback, and they've got the Dismember as well to bring down Bob's Razor. GG is called. Lacoste, you said one more fight, and that's all it was. It wasn't really much of a fight, though. It was an absolute beatdown.
Yeah, they have no business left in this game. Polaris, safe lane didn't go.
You already have the Deuces soaking up so much farm. Lina can be a bit greedy.
Oh, they're going to go down the Zeus route anyway. I suppose that's fair enough. It's a nice way of catching out the Hoodwink in the tree lines. Obviously very strong against Palos on that Nagasaran.
You have a lot more room there, although Xavius is doing a great job of at least maintaining this lane.
Oh, Shanks. That's a lot of damage on Shanks. That's first blood. Xavius. A very nice rebound set up into the Mystic Snake, and it proves to be enough. In fact, they'll go for more now. Rebound will land Tino. He'll go for a run, but another nice disposer from Xavius. Tino, he'll keep running, but Xavius will chase him down to the ends of the earth. A very nice bushwhack, though. Gonna put an end to it, but it won't. Xavius, he just keeps going. He does not care where Bing's hanging out, but it looks like he's in the dire triangle right now, so Palos can be focused once again here, forced. He'll just move forward. Palos, he's going to be forced to fight, but he can't do it. He will drop.
At the very least, camping for that 8-minute rune. A little bit early.
Bottom.
Ronaldo.
Palos in trouble again. He's completely alone, so Force can have his way with him. Palos just trying to run, but it doesn't seem like there's anywhere to go. Or maybe there is Shanks. He'll make it just in time. Palos, he buys his time with the mirror images and Force. Oh, he's not going to be feeling too good about that one. Meanwhile, top lane, Tino getting aggressed on, but Xavius has to back out as the Bing has rotated. He's trying to juke out the arrow, but the arrow's not even being thrown out. Now it does. They've got the kill. Natsumi, he's moved forward, but Tino, he wants to keep going. He pump fakes the Ravage. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Shanks is going to get deleted by Force.
Shove in on the tower and just clear out the jungle, prevent Natsumi from getting some free resources. Bot is opened up, but that's where the Broodmorts is playing.
Palos, yeah, he gets caught out. Xavius, he's there with the sidekick and the rebound and the dispose, and Palos, he's got nowhere to go. Oh boy, here I was thinking Natsumi was the one in trouble.
But Force is still managing to find all that farm. He's top net worth right now.
He certainly is.
Radiant's bottom tower
Bob, mid lane
is under
has to be
attack.
cautious. They've got a haste rune on Lelouch. The chase is on. Bob, still running, but surely can't get out. Lelouch, he's not giving up, and he does secure the kill. That's massive for Polaris. They're the ones that need to try and find a way to slow down this Medusa now as Natsumi. Second in net worth. Only second to his own Broodmother.
Oh.
In fact, now Palos. Oh, he gets blown up. He won mid tower. It's a big tower to lose. Tino, he's going to rotate a big Ravage out as well, landing on 3 into the arrow, onto the Zeus, but they've got the shallow grave. He's not even close to dying yet. Lelouch, he's going to step away. Maybe he does drop. Tino on the chase, but Lelouch is healing up. Bob, he'll try to blink in. Surely they find Lelouch, but Bob, he might drop for this. He'll go for a run out, but Force is there. AU's the one to take the kill. He'll try to punish a great sharpshooter. Shanks, he does catch the dazzle, but it may cost his own life. Force going in for more. The scurry making it a little bit harder. In fact, Palos is there with the instant. Force, how far are you going?
Oh,
He's
no.
gone too far. Oh, he's gone too far.
They did have to expend some big cooldowns there, and they can't even clear out their Ancients. Tino needs this farm. He's so low in net worth, but they're contesting.
But they are. Bushwhack's gonna not connect here, Tino. He's in big trouble. Just so much damage being dealt from Xavius. They'll just keep rushing forward. Tino's gone. Bob, he's trying to find AU, but AU's gonna be just fine to heal up as Bob needs to blink out. Lelouch will just keep chasing, however, with the heavenly jump. It's still not enough, but Xavius, he'll have rebound.
Oh,
soon.
what?
He lands it right on the edge. Bob's gone. Arrows there, a bang. He might at least find Xavius for his trouble, but they just don't have the damage. They don't have the damage. A bang.
It's really good forward vision out from Polaris, watching that area, watching that triangle.
Palos, not Palos.
Oh, he's trapped. He can't even run. He's still a good 1k, 1.4k behind the Broodmother and way behind
Radiant's
Natsumi.
middle tower
But he will have a Manta. And that will be at least one source of protection coming out for the Noxiron. Polaris, though, is starting to swing around there.
He's gonna try. Oh, Palos. Yeah, he's gonna song up. How does he get out? He'll try for the TP away. It looks like he's actually gonna make it. Nice song TP. It's something. He's just gonna survive. I can't say the same for Tino, though. Just look at the damage from Xavius. It's just not fair. You watch this, John. This is a Tide Hunter. It's not fair.
It's 0 damage right now.
All right, John. Just, dramatic effect, Jonathan. It matters. A bang. Oh, he gets caught mid-leap. He gets caught.
Polaris, they're doing a good job of just keeping all the lanes shoved after making a little bit of a move down bot.
Yeah, bottom lane, the Quap being caught out. Meanwhile, AU also getting caught by Palos, so maybe they could try to find some form of a trade, but Force is there to back him up anyway. AU's not going to drop. Meanwhile, bottom side, Xavius, he does cop the sharpshooter. He might just drop. They even pop the Ravage.
Ooh.
Just to make sure he can't rebound out.
Scotty almost done, one part away. Dragonlance up. This Medusa is just so tanky. Force?
He might be able to do this himself. Palos is going to try and fight back. Bushwhack will land. Sharpshooter will be there from Shanks. Maybe he's gone a bit too far. Or maybe... Where's the damage? Did he not just sharpshooter? Force? He's just walking away. Rebound is...
What?
They're going to turn it.
What?
Shanks, he's going to run. TP away. Am I seeing things? Was there not a sharpshooter there?
Radiance has fallen.
Even then, she's got an Aegis up, so it's going to be very, very challenging to be able to get through double lives. It feels like you want to save the Ravage. In fact, Dispose is going to be out. Tino, he got caught for a second, but he wants to force the fight. Arrow is going to land. Maybe they can blow up Xavius. A big Sonic Wave with the Shallow Grave. It's going to be there in time. Polaris, they might keep going, but no. It seems like they'll sit back, go after the racks instead. As Tino, he'll move back up onto the Medusa. They want to get through that first life, but she's taking literally no damage as Bob in the backside on the BKB. It's not going to last too much longer. He'll blink away, but instead they'll make the jump in onto a bang. There's your Thunder God's Wrath. They've already lost 2. They've lost 3. Polaris, they'll just keep going for more. Tino, he's just trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. There's 3 down without buyback.
That's gonna be at least 2 sets of racks. Bot tier 2 still stands. They have Ravage on hand. Tino could try to make a play, but without the Sonic Wave, it feels like you lack a lot of damage.
It's tough. They're going to try one last time. They've still got the Ravage up, so maybe they can try to make something happen. Tino, rebound again. Xavius is there, kind of warning him not to try and throw it as a song. Is out. Palos, he's setting up perfectly. This could be a big Ravage. It never comes out, though. Tino, he doesn't bother throwing it out yet. Now he does. He lands on every single person, but do they have the damage? It doesn't seem like it. Palos is gone. Oh, it's just
GG.
too much. GG's called. GG is called. Polaris Esports. They make it happen in this game 3. The boys out of the Visayas region, Visaya Pride here, Jonathan. They've done it. Your grand champ.